Manning, there's someone here to see you.
Yeah, plus it's my lawyer. I don't want to speak to anyone.
I'm a lawyer. Will I do? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I looked for you at the hospital, but you ran right out of there, huh? Where were you going? What were you up to?
You mean after I gave up the baby I thought was mine to his real mother?
Yeah, I'm really sorry for everything that you're going through. You know, as soon as I clear all this up, I'm going to do everything I can to help you out.
Shut up. I want your sympathy. I don't want your help. All I want is one answer to one question. Do you know the baby wasn't mine?
I know that you're heartbroken and you're grieving, and clearly you're in shock.
Answer the question. Did you know?
I'm the guy that's gonna help you out.
Oh, please, help me out, Guy. Help me understand how I gave birth to one baby boy and then went home with Samantha Morgan's. Help me understand how you knew before I did that my baby had died.
You accusing me of something?
I don't know, Todd. Should I be? John kept prodding you to tell me something as if he were trying to get you to confess to something, and you kept dodging.
You think that I would knowingly give you somebody else's baby?
Yes. I think switching babies fits comfortably along the spectrum of things of which you are capable. The question is, did you?
I think it's time I told you what happened that night. Well, there's the obvious. You gave birth to a baby in a bus stop. And,
keep talking.
Okay. The baby wasn't crying, and so, we needed help, but the car wouldn't drive, and we couldn't call anybody because the cell tower was down. And let me tell you, you were a complete mess. You were not capable of going
I told you
anywhere.
to take the baby and get help.
You made me promise you that I would never let anything bad happen to my child, and I made that promise.
Then what?
What do you mean, then what? Well, in the woods, I didn't see much. I saw a car parked on the side of the road. And then I saw a light, and so I moved towards the light, and that's how I found the shack. And inside the shack was the crazy lady.
Heather Webb.
Yes. How was I supposed to know? I never met her before. I'd never seen her before. How was I supposed to know what she was capable of?
You didn't find it at all odd or suspicious that she was there?
Find it odd? I had a dying baby in my arms, and she swore that she was good with babies. She insisted, so I...
You what? Todd? I need you to tell me right now exactly what happened next. What happened after you gave my baby to Heather?
Heather told me to wait outside. She took the baby inside the cabin.
So you gave my child to a complete stranger?
She said she had medical experience, and she said she wanted to examine the baby without me there to distract her.
So you said, go ahead, take him, just
No,
no
what
problem.
I said to her was that if anything bad happened to that child, after everything that I had done to you, she would die a slow death. That's what I told her. And then she came outside and she handed me the baby. She handed me a baby. She handed me a very much alive, breathing baby. And I was so relieved that I didn't bother to find out where she was headed. And then you show up and then you just grab the baby out of my arms.
The baby wasn't mine.
How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to see another baby in the cabin? How was I supposed to know that your baby was dead?
You couldn't tell that it was a different baby?
You couldn't tell.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him. I hadn't held him. You took him away before I could.
Because you asked me to. I didn't have a choice.
You couldn't tell that he felt different, that he weighed differently?
Alive. He felt alive. I gave her a baby that wasn't breathing. She gave me back a baby that was breathing. That's what I felt. That was the difference.
And Sam Morgan, you didn't see her?
No. That's probably why Heather didn't want me to go into the shack. That's probably why she insisted that she take the baby into the shed by herself.
But you did go in the shed.
After I was seated on the porch with the baby, you went into the shed, didn't you?
Hey, I went into the shed for like 7 seconds, okay? All I saw was a wheelbarrow and gardening stuff, pots.
No, Heather.
No.
No, Sam.
Look, I was so focused on getting you and the baby to a hospital before anything happened to that baby. Heather is bananas. This is all because she's got some crazy grudge against Sam. That's why Heather did what she did. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me like you don't believe me?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I wish I knew what to say.
Honey, there's nothing to say.
Did my dad have anything to do with this?
I honestly don't know. But if he'd tell anyone the truth, it'd be you.
Miss Manning? This way.